Hello viewers, thanks for joining me on my channel again today. I'm going to make this, I keep saying this I know, but I'm going to try and make this a quick video. I'm going to make a couple of blanks, but I'm not going to turn them. I'm going to make a couple of blanks to sell to any of you guys. I've had quite a few emails, quite a few messages reference the blanks that I've made, and asking if I'm selling them or if I can sell them and things like that. So I thought what I'd do is I'd make a couple of kind of weird blanks, probably do them in this round pot, because I've made one from this pot and I've turned it already. You haven't seen the video yet, but you will, or you may have already seen it because I may have put this video up before or after or whenever. So I'll make them round, and then I'll clean them up, put them on my website so that those of you that want to buy them can grab them, and then I'd be interested to see the finishing product of you turning it into, you know, a pot or whatever. So I'm going to make a quick couple of blanks in these two pots, and that's it for today's video. Okay, so for the first blank, I've got myself a couple of new pigment powders, and I got these off of Etsy. I'll put the link down below. But these have come, I believe, all the way from, is it Australia or somewhere? But these are a little bit different. And I've seen these advertised in Australia or in the States. You can't get these in the UK. I don't know why. So this one is yellow. And this is for colouring polyester and epoxy resins, which is what we want to do. So I thought I'd go for a yellow one. And so this is a little bit different than the powder. And a white one. So that with a bit of wood burr inside for the first one. Scales. Part A. So 200 on there, and then part B, this is 2 to 1, so I put 100 to make this up to 300, make it nice and easy for us. Got some more sticks. Oh. A little bit thicker than the other ones I had. So this needs a good mix now. Now I'm no resin expert, mind. I've only done a few of these, but I'm pretty sure that when calculating the resin quantity, it has to be pretty accurate, as far as I'm aware. And the mix, when you're mixing up the A and the B, has to be pretty thorough as well. So you can't just go, yeah, that's done. You have to, I mean, because you can't really see what you're doing, you can't really see the mix. So it's not like kind of mixing the putty milliput resin, where, you know, you're mixing that up and you can see the colours. This you can't see. So I would, you know, give it, just make sure you've just done it. What I would tend to do is mix it up for a couple of minutes, and then just do it again for another couple of minutes. At least then you know it's all done, don't you? So a good 4 or 5 minutes, I reckon, of mixing, I would say. I don't know, that might be too much, I don't know. But just better be safe than sorry, really. Just make sure it's all mixed. Okay, so we've got 2 bits of burr. I've just cut them to shape, cleaned them off a little bit, and they fit quite nicely inside the pot, like that. 1, 2. So, as always, I'm going to oil this up. I'm going to use the trusted sunflower oil, all the way, specially delivered from Tesco. Now, as I've got a few more of these, I'm going to go for the red and black on the other blank. So 1 red and black, 1 yellow and white. Okay, so there we have the mixed resins. Now these look a little bit different than the powders. The powders seem to have a little bit more, I don't know, a bit more sparkle to them, like glitter. But these seem to be quite sort of just straight colours, if that makes any sense. I don't know. I don't know whether to mix it up with a bit of powder in one as well. I might try that actually. I might chuck a little bit of powder in with one of these just to kind of give it a little bit of extra something. There we go. So I've got the yellow. So I'm not going to change the colour itself. I'm just going to pop a little bit of this powder in here. Not too much, but just a little bit. And just see what that does to that. Just giving it a little bit more thickness now, and a little bit more, I don't know, a little bit more colour, if that makes sense. It's got a little bit, I don't know if you can see that, but it's just like a little bit, I don't know, just looks a little bit more substantial, you know, so it's got something to it. Right, these are all taped down now and ready for the pot. So I'll get those put in the pot and then we'll get them out, clean them up, and I'll show you the results. It is really quite cold at the moment outside, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the pressure pot inside the garage, and I mean it is freezing, absolutely freezing, and these resin, these projects, when dealing with resin, they do need a certain temperature to cure. So I'm going to bring the pot in here because it's nice and warm in here, because I've got radiators in the garage, so and let that cure overnight. So we'll leave it in there overnight. It's a 24-hour resin, this setting resin, so you can get resins that do set a lot quicker, but this one is quite a long one, so we'll leave it overnight anyway. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that anyway, and I'll show you the results when I get it out and clean it up, and then I'll get these on the website. Okay folks, these have been left to cure overnight, and I've just cut the tops off and that's it really. You don't really need to do much else because they're round. If they were square, I would have kind of put them in the sander, made them look a little bit nicer, but there's no real need really, because, well, you can't really do that anyway because they're round. So but there's the red one, and there obviously it does look like there's quite a lot of deep red in there, but the black, it was black, wasn't it, we put in there? God, my memory is terrible. But the black will come out when you start to turn it. You can just sort of see it in there as well. There's sort of flecks of black in there. But the red has been quite overpowering in there. It really does look quite just like a red blank. And then you've got the yellow one again, same with the yellow. The yellow just looks pure yellow, but the white is in there. And again, you only really notice it when you start turning it and you start seeing the white flecks come out, and you'll see that from the pot that the resin blank that I made, the last one that I made. I don't know if you've seen it yet or not, if I've put it up yet or not, but when you saw it, it was just an orange blank, just a round orange blank, and it just looked like it was just orange or gold. But when it was turned, all the colours start coming out, all the effects, which is why I've called it the Northern Lights, because you can start seeing all the greens in there and the reds and the golds and everything coming out, which looks really nice. And again, it'll be the same for this as well. So don't be deceived, it's not just a pure yellow blank or a pure red blank. That will really turn really nice, and that will come out really well. So again, I've just done these two for now. I may do some more, and I may, adventure a little bit more and do some other blanks with lots of other things. I've got these the other day. I don't really know what they are. Well, I do. They're beads. See these little beads? I thought I had the idea of putting these all inside a blank, like another pot like this, with wood and with clear resin. I think that might look quite nice. So I'll get these up on the website. Thanks very much for watching, and as I say, I've tried to make it as quick as possible, this video. No doubt it's probably about 20 minutes long, knowing me. Again, I only put them up. I've only done these really. I would have normally turned these myself, and I'm kind of quite intrigued to turn them myself. So I'll stick them up on the website anyway, because as I say, I have had quite a few emails come through about wanting to buy some blanks. If they're not quite your cup of tea, and you wanted a blank made, then email me what you'd like in it, and I'll make one for you. And if you want me to make a larger one, I can do, but obviously it will take up a lot more resin. So I've got this pot here, which is what we made that last pot from, that you've seen, the Northern Lights, which is quite a big pot. When I say big, it's it's a lot larger than this anyway, if you look at the difference. But that still make a really nice kind of jewellery pot, ring pot, a gift for somebody. And I'd love to see whoever buys it, if you do end up turning it, making it into a little pot lid, I'd love to see the results. Really, really would love to see that. So again, I'll get these on the website. Thanks for watching. Stick some stills up as always. I just wanted to say, I've noticed that there's quite a lot of love on my account from pretty much all of my viewers, and I really just wanted to say thanks very much for all your support. I hope somewhere across the world I'm supporting and helping you guys in some sort of way. So I really do appreciate the support and kind of love that you're showing me as well. So thanks very much, guys. It is very nice to read all your comments. I do try and keep up with the replies. If I haven't done, I apologise, but they are coming in quite thick and fast now, which is nice. And I'm just really quite overwhelmed by all the lovely comments. I hope you had a great year again. Take care, and I will see you for the next video.